our official game changer in a moment.
So
like
it's
he's
we
walking
look like
over
we're
here.
down 4-1, and
So, Mr. Turner, just saying here.
and we'll be back shortly. So the last inning ended. This next inning hasn't started. Has there been any scoring change since the time we were off the field?
Yeah, it's now 1-5.
Normal game.
The Balk scored a run.
Oh, the
in
Balk
last-
scored the run.
Yeah.
We missed that.
There was a guy on 30. He was itching to get in anyway.
But probably would have been noticeable if we were paying better attention. But from our vantage point,
We don't get to see much on 30.
the third base line is non-existent. Very sneaky team here.
Yes. Some
Scoring
of our
runs.
players, we can't even see him walk down the third base line.
That would be a reference to us not being a very big team, right?
That would be.
Just making sure I
Or
understood.
At least two of them.
All right, the new pitcher, Jacob Chan, coming up to bat. Let's see if he can't get something started here in the top of the fourth. Number 2,
Would have been a nice pitch to hit.
opposite
First
field.
pitch.
Wind blowing a little bit left to right. But nonetheless, 0-1 count.
A little high.
1-1 to Turtle, as he is affectionately called.
I was
As
not aware of
mostly by himself.
Turtle, moniker. When did
yes.
that come about?
I think it started at some point last year. But
Oh, I think I just saw the Mr. Villery drive through, so he'll be joining us shortly.
I'm sure he's listening to the broadcast, as he's a big fan of the team.
He is.
I was again not paying attention to the count.
Let me see if I can see the ump flash some numbers. He chose not to this time.
I think he's... Oh, Jacob defending the plate there.
Foul ball?
I'm going to say there's definitely at least 2 strikes.
Yes.
The question is how many balls.
I'm going to say 2 and 2. No. I was right.
It would appear so. But there have been a lot of changes this game. Oh, got him inside. It jammed him with a little popper to the pitcher. That was not a very difficult play for the pitcher.
Not a very difficult play at all.
Was expecting a little more flash there.
Yeah.
But looks like they're trying to conserve their energy.
4.
Speaking of Mr. Villery, if he had known Collier was coming up next, then he might have just stopped in the outfield to take a look. Collier with a big swing, getting just under it, fouling it back. But if he connected, it could have had another home run like we saw from him.
Would have been beautiful to see a home run.
That was
and his father
yesterday.
passing by.
Nah, if he had hit the car,
That would have been
that would have
solid.
been special. That would have been special. Do we know the count? 1-1? Was that a ball?
I believe so.
Collier with another big
Back
swing.
again.
This one goes over the net,
The net is not very large.
unlike the other team. And many of the other teams we've seen so far,
1 and 2. 1 and 2 is the count.
that would be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, Collier with a check swing, protecting the plate.
Reaching check swing.
Unfortunately, that went right to the second baseman.
He was itching to hit the ball.
Do you think he got confused and said hit it where they is and not hit it where they ain't? I could be confusing this early in the morning.
I think he just wanted connection to the ball.
Nelson coming to the plate again, ready to swing.
Swung on the first pitch.
Had a nice
Love
hit.
that.
Had a nice hit last time. This one a little bit late. I think he might have been aiming for the dugout, but went a little bit over it. What's that game? It looks like there's the foul ball looked like it was going through 3, 4, 5 different hands. I don't know that is very COVID friendly.
That's probably not.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of social distancing here at all.
Well, we would be social distancing if we weren't actually working right now.
It's a risk of the business.
I think it just shows and
Oh,
highlights
nice
our
little
dedication.
hit. Nice
Another,
hit. Nice
another
hit. I think that's
second chopper between the first baseman and the second baseman.
it's a
Nelson,
duplicate shot.
2 for 2 today.
2 for 2, exactly same spot.
Now, Charles
baseman.
Wilson, the birthday boy, is up to bat. 2 outs. Another run could help. Do you think we see Nelson running here?
I don't know if the first pitch, but at least the second pitch.
He is not running, and that is a strike.
That catcher is pretty capable, so I don't know that they will run him.
Yeah, but Bensel is fast. Charles swings, chops it foul down the third baseline. I believe that makes the first 2 pitches strikes, which would be an 0-2 count.
0-2. 0 balls, 2 strikes.
Nelson's still at first base. Charles hits the chopper up the
Chopper.
middle to the second baseman,
And that's out.
and that would be the third out. So I think for our beloved Carrollton Boosters to have a shot here, we need to get through this inning relatively quickly to come in under the clock.
With no more runs or manufactured runs either.
I wonder if there are potentially more illegal bat runs available to them.
Chan back on the mound.
They might have had a get out of jail free card like
That
in
may
Monopoly,
have been.
and that might have been the change in the rules.
Ooh,
These early morning games can be tough,
they can be.
and I think pitcher for the other team, not taking anything away from him, I think he's pitching a pretty
He is-
solid
yes.
game.
I think they came to win this game.
But the energy on the field is not the highest right now. Is that safe to say?
The energy on the field is not the highest, which I would, Coach Zurich over there can generally do a very good job of
Firing him up.
firing them up, and I've not heard it today. I think I might have to mosey over there to get on them a bit.
Well, they're all in the field now.
I know.
You can call a timeout.
No. I'm thinking Coach Adams would probably not appreciate that.
That's, probably a wise thought. I might agree. But if it works, it could be a legendary move.
Let's see how we start.
If it was a late evening game and there was a little more activities leading up to it,
Yes.
then that could be a
Yes.
different story.
Yes. Probably would have already done it.
All right, bottom of the 4th. First pitch fouled back, 0-1. So number 8. That would be Terry Bradshaw's nephew. Coach Martez coming out, looking our way. Could be recruiting us
Yeah.
to come out onto the field.
Might be doing something. Oh, looks like he's going to pass us right up.
He might not have even seen us.
I don't think he did.
He is going over to talk
We're a game changer.
to the official rules official, the unofficial rules official for the
Our Carrollton official.
our rules parent
try and get
rules
him.
liaison.
Coach, everything okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Trying to make sure we got enough time.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh,
I like
strategy coming out of the dugout.
that. Very nice.
Foul balls flying from another field. Not an undangerous job we have here. But
So the visit to our rules and timekeeper in this case was to make sure that we had enough time to mount a comeback. That's an exact quote.
and we're probably going to need to come to the plate to bat in order to score more runs.
Yeah, I believe we would have to. Nice. Struck
That
him
is
out.
struck him out looking. Not going around the horn here. I think in the interest of time.
I think we were at the bottom of the lineup. See that dirty South bat coming back out?
This is we got Valentine.
Mr. Valentine.
He
Or Mr. Valentini if you're Italian.
a lover of many things. Maybe the number 9 could be a Drew Brees fan.
Could be.
It's not sure if that works if you're playing a team from New Orleans and you're not from New Orleans. Some high heat there by Jacob.
Actually, the reach of the New Orleans Saints is one of the largest in the NFL in that
Geographically speaking, in terms of distance.
It's a 3-state. They have a 3-state draw. They're only behind, I believe, Los Angeles. They're the second largest market in the NFL. Surprising to
Geographically
know.
or in terms of viewers?
Viewership numbers.
What was that ball for? Because it didn't look like it hit him, did it? Ah,
It was.
Jacob trying to conserve his strikes for one batter, so
Looks
throw
like
all
we're at
balls
the
to one.
Top of the order again. Mr. White, 0-0.
Strike
go behind him?
That was strike 1.
Oh,
So
good.
I'm gonna guess he did not go
Did
behind
not,
him because
yeah.
he didn't swing. Either that or the ump is really ready to get this game over with, which what we saw yesterday.
Oh, and Mr. White is also using the
Legendary.
controversial
Yes.
bat.
I feel like we should be getting one possibly for our team. If there's this much hubbub over it,
Why not?
Certainly warrants some investigation.
And
0-2.
down the right field line.
The controversial
left field line.
bet rips it down the line. Left fielder brings it in, hits a cutoff man, and holds the runners to second and third. Be no outs, correct? 1 out.
1 out.
Hard managing a lot of different issues all at one time.
Got a lefty up here.
Gonna have to talk to team management about getting enough additional
Ooh, that's
bits
a
of
nice
equipment
swing.
needed to gather all the information to be able to provide our viewers with the most accurate information.
Right.
It's fun to make stuff up,
It is fun.
but viewers probably want to know what's actually going on.
Well, they should also, give us a better viewing spot. Wow.
And that's another ball
2 runs scored
that went down the third base line,
on the line.
outside the reach of Dylan at third base. And ball game is over.
So we are
that
done
would-
for the day.
That is that means that this team will not be